Hey there everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the Stanley Parable. You know, today, I don't feel like doing anything.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yep, that was an ending. Just close yourself in your office. Oh hey, the phone's ringing again.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Actually, we're not going to accept that this time. Okay, so I have, yeah.
Understood. Your order will be canceled immediately. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Okay, so yeah, so I did look up about the rest of the endings, and I found out that, guess what? There's actually 4 endings that we can get before we get to the 2 doors, and a couple of them are just, like, so out there that I don't know how I ever would have found them unless you just, like, experiment with everything, which I guess is kind of, like, the intention, but I mean, one of them literally involves launching the game with the command console and, like, inputting cheats. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's how you get one of the endings. And as for the other ending, it does indeed have something to do with these computers, and if I'm not mistaken, I think we need to mess with the one that says awaiting input. Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay, I understand how you would find this then. It makes sense now.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Okay, now this one says awaiting input. So yeah, every time we hit an awaiting input computer, we gotta restart the game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, and see, the reason I didn't accept the cardboard boxes this time is because it would have, like, you know, blocked off access to some of the computers, I think. But hold on, where's the other computer at?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I'm a bit lost. Was there another computer all the way down here? No. Okay, I'm starting to think we needed to mess with the computer in our office or something. Also, Orange said that there's a door that I apparently have not opened in my entire time playing this, and I assume it's somewhere around here. I do know of an ending that I think is involved with this door he's talking about, but... yeah. I don't know which of these doors it is, and like all the doors that like aren't, you know, labeled with a number, they're all locked.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hey, at least we're getting some new dialogue.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Okay, let's go ahead and begin again. Maybe there's something else we have to do in order to, like, progress this ending. I don't know.
His co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Oh, okay, wait, hold on. No? Well, then where is the next computer that I have to, like, input something on?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, here's the broom closet. Oh, okay, so you do have to go through one of the doors to reach that. I was wondering where this was. I thought it was one of the unlabeled doors. Okay, we'll do that, like, soon-ish. Well, we're not making any progress with this. I don't know if this is just some, like, extremely obscure thing I have to do, or what? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and read up on it. Oh, okay. I know what to do now. There is a computer we have to interact with, but it's further up ahead. I was mistakenly thinking
He entered the door on his left.
I was mistakenly thinking it was one of the pre-choice endings. No, this one requires us to go further, so yeah.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Here. This computer. Okay. Oh, hey, we got this. It turns out this is actually another ending, although apparently it's considered more of a gag ending than anything.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But apparently
Stanley
we can
went around touching every little thing in the office.
we can open a
But it didn't make
door
single difference,
somewhere here.
nor did it advance the story in any way?
Here we go. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Yeah, that's the, it's not literally an ending, but the wiki classifies it as an ending, so I guess I'll include it as one. And, yeah, we can't explore the office like this. I'm gonna check the office computers again now.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time.
Okay, nothing here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Who wants to bet it's one of the computers, like, at the very end in the mind control center? I'm gonna go there and check.
Yeah.
Okay, it does not appear to be anywhere in here.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself.
Oh!
He needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a...
Yeah, I remembered reading that I think the last input is on your own computer. Okay, well, here we go. Yep, this is the heaven ending. And I guess heaven for Stanley is having many colored buttons to press. From what I've seen, actually pressing these doesn't really do anything. Oh, and they light back up too, so you can't really actually press them all. Not entirely sure what to do, though. Guess I'll just keep pressing him and see if something happens. Wait, they all stopped for a moment. Oh, well, okay, apparently there is no way out of this. The only way out is to begin the game again. But here's some interesting facts. Apparently there are exactly 432 buttons, and that might be a reference to, Employee 432's ID or something? And yes, that choir is saying push the buttons. Anyway. That is the heaven ending, and it looks like we can achieve it again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Now, I do know of another ending. But I'm not entirely sure how to get it. It might involve the boxes, though. If I had to take a guess. In fact, I'm almost certain it does. Okay, let's keep restarting until we get that phone call. Okay, here we go.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
That's not what I expected. Oh, whoa, what happened here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Someone made a mess of the offices, that's for sure. Okay, then. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is it.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you message to let you know there's a few things
Oh, for crying out loud.
I need you to pick up on your way home from work.
Okay. I checked, and it seems like we don't need to do the box thing for this. I was assuming that it was a requirement.
Anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Basically, we need to get on top of this desk, which would be a lot easier if we could jump. Oh, wait. Well, how do we do that? That is very... Okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. Yes. You too will become quite unbearable.
Okay, I guess this just goes on forever. Let's just begin the game again. Okay, so that's the heaven ending, the whiteboard ending, the out of bounds ending. Okay, time to do the thing with the broom closet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, so I think this is another one where we have to keep restarting the game and coming back in here.
Stanley decided to go, oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, so that's it? We can't go back in there again? Let me check on that. Oh, apparently there was a lot more dialogue if we just stayed in there. So it wasn't really an ending, it was another gag ending, sort of like the whiteboard thing. Oh shoot, is there a way to... Hold on. Oh good, okay, I restarted the game like completely, I closed it and started it back up. Good, we can get the dialogue.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well, I guess that justifies in calling it an ending.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Whoa!
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
That was amazing. Okay, I think we can get more dialogue if we begin it again. And then wait in there again. Hey, what do you want to bet that this is going to finally be the boxes?
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message
Nope.
to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap,
I actually was listing a bunch of new things that time.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I did it wrong. We gotta start this over again.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway. Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
We'll see about that.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I guess that's everything.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, well, I think that's probably... Wait, hold on, one sec. Oh yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, hold on. Alright, we have now launched with the console. So, yeah. Let's try to cheat. Oh wait, that's hold on, what is the command? Oh yeah, it needs a space.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Well, I guess we're in detention. And I'm guessing we just have to basically just start over. Alright, so I've decided I am going to go ahead and get the other two normal endings in this episode. We're going to call this the end of the main LP. I'm going to do the baby ending as like bonus content later, or maybe I'll stream it. I don't know how I'm going to tackle that, but we'll do it later. For now, let's get an ending here. Apparently, this is called the escape pod ending.
Stepping into it.
Yeah, if you back out of the office really quick. Well, I don't know, like, where to go. But apparently this, puts us into an ending called the escape pod ending. Or did I just break the game? I think I might have broken the game. Or maybe I just need to go back to the office area? Hello, what's this? Yeah, I think we definitely found it. How far do we have to climb? Wait, didn't it say floor 760, I think? I was thinking that meant I was on floor 760, but no, that means the escape pod's up there. We're climbing up there now. Okay, one more floor. Okay. I guess we escaped? I don't know.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work.
Alright, well, it's time to get the last of the normal endings. I will see you all at the Mind Control Center. Oh yeah, by the way, one of the achievements, the 8 achievement, apparently you just keep pressing 8 on this.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk.
Yep, there I got it. Alright, well, I am just going to say right now, this is going to be the end of the main portion of this LP. Yeah, so thank you all for watching the Stanley Parable. I really hope you all have enjoyed this LP. It's been a very interesting game, to be sure. And no, the video is not ending here, but the thing is, I don't intend to commentate over this ending that's coming up here. I want you all to just enjoy this without me talking. And, well, yeah. So this will be the last I speak in this video. And no, this ending, this particular ending, I have seen this ending before. Like, I first saw it, like, I think at least a couple years ago. But, yeah. This is the ending that I wanted to end the LP with. Anyway, let's get to it.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice? Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.